time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from. Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it to the top of the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Just see it with a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like she's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever. I forever reign. Forever, ever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know when the Z crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code of couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to...
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Ay, ay, back to the basics. Dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying higher than spaceships. Elevated, celebrated. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. I got the power. Hey, hey, you ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. Sign my name on the dot, okay? Man, I'm coming in hot, okay?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you along for the ride this year. It's the Monday night opener And off we go here with week 1. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Finally, there's his first completion as a Jet. It's to his old running mate, Allen Lazard. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, he pulled it a bit. And that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now with Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion for Rodgers as a Jet. That one's caught. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Again, here's Hall. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. On third down, it's Allen. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll be hit as he
I can't believe the boy dropped that ball, man. This is crazy. I heard about the drops, but this is ridiculous. If it was open too, that would have died.
And it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end.
And he catches that shit. Go figure.
For him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Rodgers on 1st down. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
This is moving so slow compared to college. Golly.
For a Jets 1st down.
I got to hit my stride, man.
Just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
I'm not sure about this one.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall.
I knew it. Man, that's crazy, man. How do you know
As you
that?
see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen
At
and
least
a
I'm
running
getting to the
back
quarterback.
in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On the ground, it's McCaffrey.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it's...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Third down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. First catch for him on this new
Okay, I'm focused, man. I'm back focused. Shit.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Screen pass to Ayuk, caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have...
If he catches that bullshit, this is beautiful. Hey, ball.
On 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in
This
a
is
moment.
different, man. We gotta fight through this jump so I can figure it out.
The Niners will use the first.
Man, don't bring that wheel route back over here, boy. Please don't do that. Do not bring that wheel route back over here. Do not bring that wheel route back over here, Chief.
Purdy now on second down. It's Samuel on the screen.
Boy, I was on that.
First down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession.
Load my database.
Motion
screw.
Complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted.
Cover 2 invert never fails me, man. I don't give a damn what's going on. Invert is never gonna fail me. Jesus, thank you.
And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans.
Put McCaffrey in the corner of the flats too much on me, man. I'm not that stupid.
With that pick 6.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. It'll be their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
I'm not that stupid.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that 1 touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. He's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
And he's going to be taken down right around the 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a
first one of the year. Sheesh.
9 yards from the end zone for 2nd down and goal. Williams in motion. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to
Block somebody, you big.
at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets
don't miss that, man. When defense playing so well, man. Take the ugly
It's always a little
screw.
bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Come on. Real route.
Purdy to
No
throw.
screen.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
I can promise you, Mike, when this play call went into the
Now we're
headset
gonna
of the
figure this out
quarterback,
real time,
nobody
boys.
on the coaching staff thought this play was going to result in a sack. This ball is expected to come out quick, wide receiver screen, and do the rest after the catch. Something was thrown
Masterful
off with the
performance,
timing,
boys.
and
Come on.
quarterback had no choice but to eat it and gets taken down for a sack.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And this offense
That's
line
it.
has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a
Yeah, I can count them as my defense,
and a
man.
chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A first down throw from Rodgers.
What would I do that for?
Can't await. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense.
Sorry, I'm boring you guys on offense, man. This is ridiculous. I know. I'll figure it out, man. It's my first game online, but we'll see.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And finally, there's the long-awaited first completion.
There it is.
As a jet. That one's caught. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Second and 7. Running left, it's McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Purdy looks out of the pistol. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Let's go.
On third down, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up
I gotta get some more of these blitzes going.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. They send a receiver in motion left. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
In on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
We are through 3
It's
quarters
a long
here
game.
on
It
NFL
takes
kickoff
with
weekend.
no accelerated clock.
Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile.
Juice? No way.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Let's pick it up. Who wants my jersey? That. Okay, ready?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the run, here's Hall. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A tight end in motion now. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the give, this is Allen. And he'll work forward.
Oh, I don't have it plugged in. I'm talking to my joysticks.
Rodgers now. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, They find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Here comes Allen. Uh-oh. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. He's going to lose yardage.
Get out the way.
Back at the 8-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Williams in motion. On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Williams in motion. They'll try to run with Hall.
Oh, that was smart.
Standing up in the red zone, they stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On comes Greg Zerline to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get some points on the board. The tape's moving, oh.
They'll motion a tight end right. On play action, here's Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really
see
well
what
done here
happens
by the
here.
defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Jets are going to use
I
their
quit
3rd
Neil.
and final
What are we doing?
timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They go down to an E, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener.
Hey, GG's, man. GG's, buddy. Tough game, man.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. What a return for Aaron Rodgers, coming back from injury, coming back to Northern California. He gets the win over the team that famously passed over him in the draft so many years ago, as the Jets take care of the Niners to wrap up week 1 of the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, that's